Kingdom Hearts is a pretty simple series, but there happens to be a small minority of people who just don't get it. Luckily, me and my giant brain are here for you, and currently there are only 3 Kingdom Hearts games. There are no spin-offs or prequels or anything. So without further ado, this is Kingdom Hearts. So we start our journey on Raspberry Island, where our hero Oprah wakes up to his friends Hangry and Hatsune Miku. Camcorder calls Shawarma a big fat liar, and Glee calls for his famous sand races. Kimono then tells Aurora that he's a silly goose and he needs 27 star coconuts to become the good boy. During his quest, Tora fights and almost kills Rinky, but is moved by his words and kisses him on the cheek. Before they can embark on their raft quest, a large number of evildoers known as Craigslists invade. Zora then literally absorbs Kairi into his heart and gets sent to a pleasant town called Chicago. Here, he meets the titular characters of Kingdom and Hearts. He also meets Aaron Barrett, Goofy, and Seagull from the famous series Xenomorph Chronicles. Sandra then gets the mythical B grade, which he uses to fight the Marcus. Then they embark on their journey on the Tummy Ship, where they interact with the various worlds of Blue Sky Animation. Soap then goes to ancient Greece, where he enters the tournament, but, surprise asshole, the nefarious AIDS is interfering. He sends the character Clout from Kingdom Hearts, and he defeats Korn in arm wrestling. But then the mighty dog interferes, causing the great hero Knees to engage in combat. Al Gore also goes to Dagobah, Easter City, the fearsome sea mammal Patchy, and SeaWorld. The gang finally gets to the great castle in the town of Swallow Ashton, where Redo is waiting for them. You see, Emu has been corrupted by the dark forces of the heinous witch, Jeff Goldblum. He takes Plethorus Capri Sun and spits on the beast from Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Christmas. Kingdom and Hearts follow the wielder of the T-plate and have to betray Goro. Euphoria and Beast travel through the perilous castle and confront Ikea about being a dirty little boy. They battle each other and Tree Blue retreats. The gang reunites and encounter Bad Egg. After their victory, George Foreman and the gang find out that Parsley's heart is inside of him. He gets it out while saying the tear-jerking line, "A, who took all the spaghetti?" Cambridge returns to normal, but Blanca turns into a scared Shrekless, and also creates a not a real person, who we'll get to later. She hugs his heartless self, causing Jamba Juice to return to normal. They eventually find the puppet master of the operation, the dubious Handsome. He tries to open the door to darkness, but, similar to the show Punk'd, the door is light. After defeating Hanson, Greg Heffley continues his quest, Weinstein goes to the island, and Riku joins Mickey Mouse, who I forgot to mention here. That was the events of Kingdom Hearts 1. It would be a few years until the next game, Kingdom Hearts 2, and it pretty much follows the first one exactly. So if you know 1, you'll understand 2, no problem. So we start with the character Racist in a pleasant town called the Twilight Zone. He meets up with a group of friends, these being Omelette, Pants, and Tax Evasion. They commonly sit on Big Ben and eat their favorite ice cream flavor, Goo. Raymore and Flanagan are happy until the strange things start happening, like how he keeps seeing a mysterious girl named Nevermind. He meets famous Kingdom Hearts character Anal, saying that they know each other. Roomba goes to Castle Oblivion, where he meets Gatorade. He finds out that he's in a simulation of the town, and Dora and the gang are in the castle. See, Rocky IV was actually created by Orange when his heart was separated, and Namaste was created from Kool-Aid when she was Sora. You see, Singapore and co. entered the castle and lost important memories of the past, because Organization 13 wanted Bertha to join them and help with their goal of making everything dark. Luckily, Nintendo puts them in pods and waits for Randall to re-enter his heart. Andy Jackson finds Shinra and merges, which gives his memories back. The gang embarks on a new quest.